Greetings and welcome back to the channel. My name is Henry, aka Old Dude on Steam and on Discord, and we are here today to play 7 Days to Die Ravenhurst. Now, let me do my idiot check real quick. Yeah, we're recording. Good. Now, let me give you my disclaimer, and then I got a lot to explain. I have a potty mouth. I curse like a drunk sailor. I curse like people pay me to use the F word. I use the F word like a comma. I love colorful adjectives and adult phrases. So if those adult phrases are offensive to you, then frankly, I may not be the channel for you. Now, you can probably hear the excitement when I will bid you a good day. Good day. Now, you may be able to hear the excitement in my voice. As you can see, it's January 22nd, Monday, January 22nd, 2023 at 3:55 a.m. Now, if you notice in the upper corner here, we are playing Alpha 21.2 Experimental B26. I don't know what the fucking B26 means, but we are playing on Experimental. I have gone and updated to the latest version of Ravenhurst that Jax has put out. And Jax, this magnificent, magnificent monster, has done it. And let me explain. First, it's just about morning. Let me show you what Jax has done. The original system for Ravenhurst that I am used to is back. The way this works, you still put points into your skills like you would anything else. And as you can see, I have 4 points into Lucky Looter because looting is now 60% faster. I made sure I took care of this because I've been doing a lot of quests and a lot of looting. Everything else, though, you do as normal. You put your points in where you want them to go. You'll get more books, blah, blah, blah. Here's where the big change comes into play as to what we're used to from Alpha 21 currently. And I have a point. Oh, I have a point. The more you use something, the better quality you are able to craft. So as my mining tool goes up from using it, and as you can see, I've been using it a lot, I can craft better quality mining tools. Now, here's the kicker. I have to put points into mining tools crafting. It doesn't just happen automatically. This is the old 8 Ravenhurst 8 version of doing things, and I'm pretty sure previous versions did this too. It's been a while, I don't remember. But this is the true action skill crafting style of Ravenhurst, and I fucking love it. This brings back everything. Like, honestly, when I set this game up, I started playing, and I was like, wait a minute, let me get back to where I was by pulling out the books. And I started pulling the books out, and I'm looking, and I'm like, something doesn't seem quite right. So I did a little reading, and I went through the skills and everything, and I saw that he brought back the original Ravenhurst skills that I remember, know, and love. So I am fucking ecstatic, and I put the books away. I didn't even bother. As you can see, I can only craft certain things. I can't make iron tools or iron axes. I can make iron mining shit, and I'm just about to steal because I use this constantly. This, I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I have a claw hammer. I've been using it. I did have to pull a couple books out for that because for some reason it didn't go up as fast as I was hoping until I started upgrading things to cobblestone. Then it kind of skyrocketed, and I felt like I kind of jumped the gun on pulling the books out. But I did pull some books out just to try to get back to where we were. Now, things I cannot craft. I cannot craft a bow. A wooden bow. I'm still making the primitive because I didn't pull the books out. I pulled this out because I did have one, but I didn't pull any other books out. I can craft baseball bats, and we're almost at the point where I can craft the next stage up, which is the telescopic baton. And the baton is an awesome weapon. It's kind of short range, but we're 4 points out from using that. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, you have to spend points on the crafting skill that you want to upgrade. It doesn't just happen automatically like it does in vanilla or even in the previous version of Ravenhurst, the Alpha 21.1 stable. This is 21.2 experimental. You have to have experimental for this version to work. And I'm going to also post a video on how to do a manual install because I'm a fucking idiot. I had no idea how easy it was to actually do the manual install for these mods until I went and dug a little bit. And by dug a little bit, I simply asked a question and someone pointed me in the right direction. That was it. I asked one simple question in the Ravenhurst Discord and I got shown right where to go. Nobody told me to fuck myself. Nobody called me a noob. Nobody said, they just answered my question very politely. And bang, I got it installed. I've been playing it. Now, what I did was I played the first 12 days Normally, I got everything back up to where it was. I did pull several things out of the creative menu. First and foremost was my armor. I pulled a bundle out. I pulled this out. Everything that I had, I pulled out, except for the crafting stuff. I got all of this by doing, because as you do get books, because you can still get the crafting skill books, you can craft all of it. So there you go. Wait a minute. Is that the armor workbench? I can make the armor bench now. Okay, and the reason I'm excited about that is because I did a bunch of the Ravenhurst quests while I was sitting here at night. I did a bunch of them, and this is the next leg of my workbench crafting. And I will also show you. Now you notice I got a 1000 hunting knife. They gave that to me for completing the farming stuff. Or was it the extra food? It was the extra food, I believe. So what I had originally done was I pulled this guy out, and then they gave me this. I actually found this. I found this. I crafted this. I crafted this one too. Or wait, I might have found that and crafted that. Well, let me see. I think my claw hammer crafting is not that good. Oh shit, never mind. It's fantastic. What does that fall under? Because that's the same. Okay, I'm not sure. Repair tools? Is that what that falls under? Claw hammer repair tools? Construct. Yeah, okay, so it's under repair tools, and like I said, that took off once I started upgrading to cobblestone from nothing. So I put a block down, I'd upgrade it from zero to cobblestone, and I have tons of iron, tons of smelty stuff. I have been very busy. Like I said, I played the first 14 days, and then I jumped the time ahead to today. Now, we are on a brand new map. The world seed for this is Florida, because it's the state I live in. Dirty Jersey, that's where I'm from. Florida's where I currently live. If I move someplace else, I'll make another map based off of that state. But here's what the map looks like that I have explored so far. Now, it is a 10K map. I have desert off to the east and to the south. I have winter, or this is to the east, I'm sorry. This is to the west and to the south. The winter is, as you can see, I just barely touched it, is just off to the east. And let me tell you, it's rough. You go in the winter, you best be prepared to slow down because you run like turds in sludge. It's that bad. I thought I got that airdrop, but I saw this as I was cruising around. This is a POI called Tesco, and I'm pretty sure Tesco is a grocery store over in England. But anyway, to the north of me, more desert. Now you can see this is where I drove. Now I took my mini bike, which I did pull out of the creative, and I drove around to various towns to see what was in the area. I was looking for something very specific. When I went out, I was looking for gas pumps. Now, here's where your buddy Henry is an absolute fucking moron. I drove right past these sons of bitches. There's a quest called the War for Gas, where you have to take empty gas cans and upgrade a working gas pump so that it starts filling up those gas cans. And I'll show you as we go past them, because we have a plan for today. No, it's not the tier 2 clear. This little town I have ravaged. There is not much here. There's nothing by way of really good shops or anything like that. It's all pretty much a lot of residential, a little bit of commercial here, and a little bit of commercial over here. But that's it. There's no good shops in this town whatsoever. And when I came here from where did they start me? Is it down here? Yeah, I think that's where I started. I think. Yeah, that's where I started. And then I ran up here to where Trader Bob is, and I saw this as I was running, but I didn't really pay much attention to it until I got my mini bike. And then I came down and I took a little drive. As you can see, I got some oil shale. I have also, I think I marked some, I may not have seen it, some chromium or something, maybe. No, I'm thinking over here with the aluminum, which I will need to collect some of soon. But I can't collect it yet because I need steel tools or better to collect those specialty ores. So the plan for today, because, let me show you the base real quick. A lot of things have changed. In here, let me go deal with that. That is a beverage cooler. And the reason it is actually down is because it has a preserving capability. Oh, yeah, the number of new mobs too. We'll get into that in a minute. The preserving bin actually has a preservation factor to it. I'm not sure what it is. I'm really not, because I'm just getting... What the hell? Shamway fruit pie. Oh, that's new. Oh, there are so many new things to this. You may notice this model right here. That is a zombie cowgirl. That is a new model. There's one that's even more frightening looking than her, though, because she looks just kind of frumpy. And I think that might be one there, and I'll show you her in real life. This is just a zombie woman. Just a zombie woman. He added so many new models to the game. It's unbelievable. Like I said, Jax and his team, they are fan fucking tastic. They have made Ravenhurst really, really phenomenal. And I have loved playing this so much since I got to the experimental. Yeah, that's a zombie cowgirl. And I'll show you her model in a second. We can just get back to the normal stuff, Mo here. You'll also notice in the lower left-hand corner, I maxed out my health and my stamina. My wellness is maxed at 204, and I managed to time it perfectly. So yeah, this is the zombie cowgirl. Kind of frightening looking. There's one new one. It's a zombie businessman that he just looks lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes. You have to see them. They're fucking terrifying. Lady, don't take that down. I need that because it's forged steel. This is another new model, zombie businesswoman. It's kind of like Big Mama, only in like a practical business suit. I don't know what you would call that. But as you can see, the baseball bat's still putting in work. Trader Bob right there. And like I said, my town is incredibly small. There's nothing really good to speak of. It's mostly residential. So the plan, let me get back to what I was talking about real quick. Preserving bins. And the reason you now need preserving bins is because food has a spoilage timer on it. Oh my god, all my shit's gone. Everything that I had food wise in here is gone, but it turned into compost. So that is the downside to food now and the upside to food all at the same time. And I'll go upstairs in a minute and show you. I actually have a farm. I did do the wow, lady, you're just everywhere, aren't you? Yep, I hear you. Yeah, there's so many changes that I don't even know if I'm going to get to all of them in one episode. I love it. You son of a bitch. I've been loving it, loving it, loving it. Even with the shitty area. Oh yeah, okay. So magazines are still in use, and they do still help with crafting specific things, like workbenches. Okay, I still need workbenches, magazines, in order to be able to craft certain things. Like I just got to 30 and could craft a crucible. Crucible is rather useless to me though because I need a blacksmith's workbench, which is way up in the 75 to 100 range. I'd have to double check it, but you need workbenches to pretty much be max in order to be able to make the blacksmith's workbench, and that's where I craft all my things like forged steel, steel crossbow bolts, steel arrowheads, all that shit. Which, by the way, I can make explodey crossbow bolts. I have about 50 something arrowheads in my weapons box. I've been saving them until my horde base is complete, which is something else I'll show you along the way too, because we're gonna drive right past it. I've been sitting up on top of a building at night for the horde nights doing fuck all. Shooting down with some arrows and some bullets, but for the most part, doing nothing. I think I'm gonna need to make a new baseball bat before we go. But this is the routine. Come out in the morning and you have to deal with the local riffraff first. And it's quite tedious some mornings, but the XP is fantastic. Now, I originally was going to put my XP at 200% to get me caught up, but I thought better of it until once I realized how fast I was leveling. Now, as you can see, got the composter, the farm table, my farm, which is still rather petite. And everything's ready to go. I just haven't pulled it yet because I'm afraid to. I've got 3 dew collectors. Oh, I didn't realize they were full. I have to do some tweaking to the roof here because I want to put them down along the side here like this. But this all has to come off, and as you can see, this is 5,000, so that's going to take me a while. I managed to get a lot of it off over here in the very beginning, but let me tell you, when you're doing it with a scrap iron pickaxe, oh my god, this took me like a day and a half to do just to get this off the way and set up the way I wanted it. All this here, because it's just such a pain in the ass. It's easier now with this, but the biggest portion of my time doing tedious bullshit boring work was preparing the Horde base because it's a lot of um, I'll show you. But anyway, yeah, these magazines, they still work. 33 of 100. Now, let me show you what I mean by they still work. No, we want the crafting. Workstations. So now, here's what it unlocks at this tier. I got the Crucible. I got leather trunk storage. I pulled out max storage because that's what I was able to craft before. And I haven't pulled any more out because I have to get to them. And what I mean by get to them is I have to actually level up workstations in order to be able to make the higher tier. I get to 40, I can make a new lockbox and actually an armored chest. Wow. So when I get to the next level of workbenches, which is part of the plan, I will be able to craft the chem station. I will be able to craft, what is this? Working retro stove. Oh, nice. I wonder if there's a refrigerator. Powered refrigerator, stainless steel, electrician, 75. Oh, good lord, that will take forever. But anyway, um, as I was saying, I'll be able to craft various storage pieces too. What are you? We're going to put you in the forge. Now I have two forges crafted. I have two cement mixers crafted. I've got my. I have everything basically that I had before. I took screenshots of everything, but I really didn't need to. Once I realized that the old school method was back, I said, fuck pulling it all out. I really just kind of worked and did it because I love this method for doing things. You learn from doing. It's not you learn from looting, you learn from doing. You can learn how to craft new things from looting by getting the magazines, but for the most part, your crafting skill is based off of what you do, which I find much more favorable. Now, there are a lot of new things that you can pick up in Ravenhurst too. Like that, for example. The cow skull, and remember how I said I wanted one of those? Yeah, you can just pick them up now. That's fantastic. I did a little decorating. I picked that up. This was sitting out back. Oh, by the way, this POI, if you can't tell, is the dead rooster. It's a I think it's a tier one. Someone asked me what my favorite buildings to build in are, and there's three of them. There's the Junkville Saloon, which is right up there. There's the Bear Den, which is number one, and there's actually a bear den in this town, and I didn't find it until I was well into having this place established. So I'm not going to move from here. And then there's this place, the Dead Rooster. Now, this requires a lot of work. This floor is not open when you come in. When you first come in, it has a stairwell going up, which I did take out painstakingly. 2.5 days, 3 days for that shit. Yeah, it's amazing I was actually able to get any questing or anything done with the amount of work I had to do just to get shit ready to move into. But yeah, I got it done. Are you a tier one zombie utility worker? No, you're just plain old stupid. Yeah, I am. I'm starting to see more tier ones now out in the wild. And as your game stage progresses, you'll see higher tier zombies. I think I explained that in the previous video. You still get tarp from the fences, which you can use to make the dew collectors. But yeah, this took a lot of work to do. Now, to be completely transparent, the whole front side of this was pulled out of the creative menu. I pulled all of that shit out of the creative menu and just put it in. And I did some painting, which I don't normally do, but I said fuck it. And I pulled some paint out in a brush and I painted a lot of this stuff. As you can see, I wasn't perfect. And I think the upstairs, I shit the bed a lot on the painting there. But I tried to do a little bit of decorating this time around. I don't know why. The sign's going to get changed. Oh, out of stamina? What the F? Why am I out of stamina? Olive, you're not supposed to be this tough. Alright, so, but yeah, the plan is as follows. I know where there's a Bob's Boars. Now, I can't use the supercorn until I can get a chem station crafted. But in order to get a chem station crafted, as you saw, I need the magazines in order to be able to make the chem station. I need to get to tier 4. So, we know where there's a crack-a-book. It's a drive. I have plenty of gasoline. I did give myself a bunch of gas when I spawned this in, but I haven't given myself any more since I filled this up and put 3 stacks in there. All the rest of the gas I've been getting from cars and from the gas pumps that are just down the road. That they don't yield nearly as much as they used to, so that's kind of a problem. But I know where oil shale is, so once I get my chem station built, I can start just going down and mining oil shale. I also know, really, come on, Pete, can we just fucking just? Oh, that's another new model. I just want to get this shit done. I want to make a new baseball bat before I go. That's the reason why. Do I have repair kits? I've only got 2. I should probably make some more of those, huh? This is another new model, Zombie Office Worker. Not sure why she's focused on the door or the fence rather than me, but who cares? That's a cool model. All the new models are creepy looking, and this one's no exception. Huh? What? How the fuck did I get hit? Well, I'm on tier 2 quests, by the way, in case you were wondering. I really, really, really did not do a lot of questing. I did enough to get out of tier 1, and he gave me the bicycle, but I think I took 2 water filters. Yeah, I took 2 water filters because I want to make more. Oh yeah, these are the last of the tier 5 storages that I pulled out. Like I said, I won't be pulling any more of them out. Um, I don't think I have anything. Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, did I make any drinks? No, I think they were all in here, and they were. Oof. Yeah, this food is rough now. You have to take all your veggies and turn them into cans, and there's a recipe for it. Yeah, we're gonna take these because I don't have any other fucking food. With the spoil timer on things, man, you really take your life into your own hands, leaving without food. Red tea. That's gonna take forever. God damn it. All right, let's put the eggs away. Let's put the rest of this shit away, and then we'll get a bat crafted, and then we'll get going. Like I said, man, I'm such a huge fan of the way things are now as opposed to the way they were for the Alpha 21. The experimental version of this has basically made Henry happy in the pants, because I love this version. I love it. I love the crafting. I love the skills. I fucking love this. It's a mixture of both. And once again, like I said in my other fucking rant about TFP, these guys can make this shit work. Why can't you? You know what they're doing because you see it. Don't even tell me you don't pay attention to what these guys do because they're modding your game, which as by itself, the base game, let's be honest, man, 7 Days to Die is a great fucking game. I've got 7,000 hours in it to prove it. You know, I was talking with one of my subs the other day about hours and time put into games, and I have 2 games, and I'm baseball bat. Stay on task, Henry. Baseball bat. Let's track. Oh, nice! I didn't realize I could make that high. That's fantastic. I have 2 games that I have more hours in than I should be allowed to have by fucking law. My wife is the best when it comes to letting me game, though. Ooh, need to make more forged iron. I have over 5,000 hours in Arc, 5,500 to be exact. I have over 7,000 hours in 7 Days to Die. Excuse me, coughing coming. Please hold. So, in the time since my wife and I have been together, I have literally put about 12,000 hours in between 2 games. God, I love my wife. She tolerates all of this. So, let's see, repair kits. I need to make some basic repair kits. Repair kit. Forged iron, duct tape, twine. Yep, okay, I should be able to make all of this. Yeah, let's put some of that in there. Let's turn that on. Let's do 10. Yeah, I shouldn't need more than 7 or 8 repair kits. Okay, these don't smelt, huh? Well then, fuck it. Can we scrap them? No, we just drop them. Okay. So what else do I need? Let's track that. I need twine. Let's grab the twine. I need leather. I'm gonna have to make some more duct tape. Oh yeah, I did not pull all the cloth out, which I may wind up doing. I did not pull all the cloth out because I haven't thought about it, to be honest. But I'm gonna need it, so I probably will wind up pulling it out. I do know where there's a savage country, though. At least I thought I knew where there was a savage country. Yeah, right there. And it's in the same town that the Bob's Boars is in. So this is a town that I will probably wind up spending a day in. But the first stop that we're going to, which I'm going to get caught in at night, is going to be this crack-a-book because I want to be able to make the chem station. I really do. I would like to be able to have Molotov cocktails for next Horde night because I'm sick of fucking firing single shot shit at things. All my experience has come from questing and just killing mobs out in the wild on a normal base. I can make pipe bombs though, so I've got that going for me. All right, come on. Okay, there's that. And let me grab the leather. Now I think I can make these in my where they craft them, a personal crafting station. Okay, I thought I could just make them here. Alright, let's grab the duct tape. Let's put that duct tape away. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to make more, didn't I? Yes, I did. I want to make one more. Alright, so now we'll put everything away. We'll put you away. You don't go in there. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, so things have been going. Oh, you can even pick pool tables up now because this was downstairs. There were 2 of them. I grabbed the one and decided to put it up here. Like I said, I decorated a little bit. I didn't fix all my fucking windows, but I decorated a little bit. I got my movie posters going on. I don't really care for that, but got my thick 44 salute. Rip. Old Navis gain. I've kind of stuck to what a lot of this is about. But I was so fucking happy. I even wrote in the Discord. I praising Jax because this is magnificent, man. This is the way Ravenhurst is meant to be fucking played. The old school way is the best way in my opinion. And I'm also a huge fan of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm also a huge fan of you get what you pay for. I love me my stupid cliches. Am I ready to go here? I got my spare baseball bat. I got my arrows. I got my steroids in case. I got food. I got drinks. Yeah, let's go. As you can see, there's a little beige bar underneath the red T. Yeah, that's the spoilage timer on it. So bear that in mind when you start playing Ravenhurst. Food has lifespan. Now, let me just make sure. Just in case. And 15%. Yeah, let's just take them. Fuck it. Because you never know. Let me grab extra first aid because you never know with that too. So I should be good to go. I think I'm saving points to put it into advanced engineer. Yeah, I need to up this one more point, but I'm wearing the nerdy glasses, and that adds a point of intellect. So I love the nerdy glasses. Oh, that was the other thing I did not do. I did not pull out the other glasses yet, which Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to pull the ones out that I want, and I've got another pair of nerdy. These should get sold to the trader because I already have a pair. Fuck it, we'll do it later. But yeah, okay. So I don't need to pull them out. I already have them. I don't think I pulled those out. It didn't really seem all that important to pull those out. All right, what are we sitting on? We need some go-go juice. All right, let's fill this bad boy up. Let's put this back in. And away we go. Now, we're going to drive right past the Horde base. And I'll show you what I've been doing. It is not even close to being done. I have to dig the floor out. What the hell was that? Oh. I have to dig the floor out. I have to build the ramps up into it. And I will show you all that I mean. But as you can see, this is it. This is the Horde base right here. Now, where have I been sitting? I've been sitting up on that fucking roof for the last 3 Horde nights, doing next to nothing. But as soon as this is done, which will hopefully be very soon, I'd really rather not spend Horde Night 4 back on that fucking roof. I was originally going to use this for the Horde base, but this needs way too much work. And I left the door open, and I opened the door in the back so that they could just come in and do what they want. Really? Zombie policewoman? I haven't seen that one before. I thought I put a land... Nope. I put a land claim block over there. Okay. So yeah, I've been sitting in here, letting them just run around, do whatever. I got an opening on the backside that I shoot at them every now and then, but they mostly run around like chickens with their heads cut off. And, don't even really... Well, yeah, they pile up. Never mind, they pile up. The first Horde night, I was actually on this building, and I got really scared because they were piling up. I had a ladder over here on this corner where my crosshairs are. There was a garbage can that they were able to jump up on top of and then start to pile their way up, and I had to beat a bunch of them down with the baseball bat. Come on, I just want to show people the fucking base here real quick. But I don't want anybody getting in. So let's drink this to get some stamina regen. We're going to eat these because I need the food. And then we're going to bludgeon this dude to death. And then we'll get up on the roof and I'll show you what's going on. So, of course, I'm going to try to build the pit base. And the pit is on the other side of this wall. There's nobody in there, is there? No. Okay. You're out back. Now, I've given them a couple ways in, which... Oh, you're tier 1. Let's run from you. Are you tier 1? Yeah, you're tier 1. 450. Yeah, you're tier 1. I gave them a couple ways in. The front door here is like a channel right on into it. And then there's a way in from the back. And as soon as I can get in and show you... Oh, there's a way in here too. So there are a couple of ways to get in to go toward the pit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build ramps. I actually fucked up. I went too high. I have to take down one of these because I'm going to dig the floor out. And let me just fucking show you. God, what am I doing? I'm going to dig the floor out. I'm going to put a ladder going up to that. I got to take this out yet, which I got pissed and just fucking stopped. And I got to take this shit out again too, because like I said, I have to dig all this out. Don't want to go down one and then build a ramp up into this so they get trapped inside, so that their positioning is all going to be inside this square here, and then I can just run around and do my thing up top. Now, this is all theory. None of this is tested. I have no idea if they're actually going to run up the ramp and go inside. Don't know. Trying a brand new theory. It worked in Age of Oblivion, kinda. But because I can Pied Piper these guys a lot better in this mod than I can in Age of Oblivion, I think it'll work better to ramp them up inside the pit. And then they're trapped. They got nowhere to go, and I can just, pick them off at my leisure. I'm hoping that works. I don't know. Like I said, it's untested. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head up to the Crack-A-Book, and we're going to try to get as many points as we possibly can. Now, if you remember from the previous version, I said I don't care about doing wheelies, endos. I don't care about skill books. And what I mean by skill books is books that give me action skill points. That's not the case anymore. I absolutely want as many of them as possible because they increase my crafting ability for that specific type of item. So in other words, if I get blunt weapon skills, my blunt weapon crafting on the baseball bat will go up, and all I need is 4 points to be able to unlock the telescopic baton, which I will absolutely do because A, it's a fantastic weapon, B, I need it for my blunt weapon training. Now, with everything that I pulled out of the creative menu to get me started, the one thing that I've been debating is whether or not to pull an actual item, like my one item, out for the game itself. Like if you remember at the beginning of the original series, I said I always pull one item out for myself. and I didn't know if it was going to be the inventory, which it's not. Oh, that even fucking reminds me. It's not going to be the, and I'll get to that in what I just reminded myself of. It's not going to be the inventory space. It's not going to be the mining helmet. I haven't done it yet. So the one thing that I've been thinking about doing is pulling out a second class book to do the automatic weapons class. So this way I've got a ranged training as well, or maybe doing bows. I don't know. 100 zombies with bows is going to be really tough. But 100, what is this? 100 zombies with, what the hell is this POI? Let me see. It's not tier 5. Riper's Forgotten Weekend. Rippers Forgotten Weekend? Riper? I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's a cool looking POI. You got some gas in here for me, sir? See how much quicker it is to loot things now? It's fantastic. Oh, nice ramen. Any food that I can get, I will absolutely take. We need to untrack that because that'll be annoying. Yeah, that's cool. Do I bring over? Please tell me I did bring a wrench. Okay. Do we get gas from you? No, we just get empties. Okay. I know it's. I always forget what cars it is that gives the gas. I think it's the full cars and things like. Do you give gas? No, you just give empties too. But I want to loot it, so let's kill her. Let's looty. I don't know why I'm looting. It's just wasting my fucking time. Especially since I get shit like that, which I do not need. Yeah, growly. I got places to be. Sorry, sweetheart. But yeah, that's a cool POI that I haven't. And I just pointed back to it with my thumb like you can fucking see it. But yeah, that's a cool POI. I've never seen that one before. Oh, what is this? That's a lake. I'm glad I looked. Shit, that's a problem. Let's skirt the lake here. I didn't know this was here. The other time that I drove, like I literally spent a day driving, just one full day. I explored, I opened up, and that was it. I didn't stop, I didn't loot, I just drove. Because, this thing's not exactly the fastest, and when you've got a large 10K map like this, at least I'm pretty sure it's 10K. I think I made it 10K. But in any event, when you got a large scale map like this, the mini bike is not your fastest method of transport. And I'm not far from getting the ability to make the motorcycle, but I think I need the mechanics workbench to make the motorcycle. And once again, the mechanics workbench in this takes a tool called a socket, which is not very easy to come across. I think the last version that Ravenhurst that I played that I got one in, I got it in an airdrop on like day 50 or something really high up and ridiculous like that. Now, with this version of Ravenhurst, progression is what you make of it. It's not like the more you do, the easier you'll progress. It's not like, just looking for books and you have to go loot. You can spend days around your base if you want to just mine and shit like that, just getting resources, and you can still progress that way. What the fuck is this? And where am I? I'm so far away still. Let's get on the road. So yeah, you can progress by what you do. Christ, I may not make this in time. I want to do this on camera too, which would be fucking shitty if I don't make it in time. Let me put a waypoint to it. Oh my god, that is so far away. How far? Oh, okay, that's not that bad as long as I just fucking beeline to it and stop fucking off. Yeah, progression is what you make of it in this version. You can go around and beat every zombie in town and get your weapon skill up really high and craft really awesome weapons. You can spend time like I do at night down in mine shafts getting your mining skill up, and then you'll be able to craft like the highest end game tools for mining that you can, which by the way is a good thing. So I recommend, I know it's time consuming to do all of this stuff. Believe me, 17, 14, 15 days trying to get all this shit done. And then I just said fuck it and fast forwarded time because I hit level 21. I didn't want to be too far ahead of where I was at the end of the last one. By the way, that save is gone. Your dumbass buddy Henry was trying to finagle some way into using the mod launcher for experimental instead of just knuckling down and doing a little research, and I fucked my old save. So this is it. From this point forward, this is the Ravenhurst save that we go with. We play, end of discussion. There's nothing else I can do. The other one's gone. Even when I tried to, because I copied my save file, even when I tried to reinstall that back in, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So I just said, fuck it. This is the game now. But that's okay because I like this. I like this a lot. I like this way more than the Alpha 21 stable version. 21.1. This, like I said, this is just the way that I played Ravenhurst when it was Ravenhurst 8. The old series is the same way, and a lot of my explanations still hold true. A lot of my quote unquote tutorings still hold true. Um, but I love this version of Ravenhurst now. It's got atmosphere on crack. The new zombies add another layer to that because they just look creepy. And there's a lot more variety to the zombies now too, which is really fucking cool. Uh, Difficulty still on warrior. All settings are pretty much the same. 200% loot, zombie run speed at night, nightmare on horde, 10k map, 150 block damage for players, blah blah blah. It's all pretty much the same. Horde night 7 days. It's all basically the same. The only difference really is the fact that the learning skills now are different, which I'm so happy with. Now, I did think for a few minutes as I was driving through here about moving to this town because of its sheer size. It's huge. The other town that I live in is a tiny little podunk piece of crap out in the middle of fucking nowhere, which I'm not a fan of. But like I said, I've got winter one direction. I've got resources. I've got the capability to gather resources relatively easily. Good. I barely used one tank of gas getting here, so. All right, let's take this apart and we'll drop a lot of this stuff off in the box. Now, if you remember the last time I did one of these stores, the whole front end was basically... So I'm not expecting much. I just really want to get the books that I need to make the chem station. And once I make the chem station, it's going to turn into, hey, resource gathering yet again for Henry. And like I said, will do that shit off camera because it's boring. And I know I wouldn't want to have to endure that shit either. We're going to use both of these, and then we're going to plow down 2 drinks because I don't have any more food. So we'll stock up on what we can. I can use the honey for food if I get desperate, but I'd rather not. Okay, I got my spare baseball bat. I could even loot for eggs if need be. But once again, those are desperate situations. I should be okay for the moment. Yep, I still do all that shit, even though I'm not going in quiet. Don't have the time to... Look how much quicker that is. Oh. And see, all of these things still... You know what? Let me kill first and loot later. All of these things still play a factor. The magazines, all still needed. But, the action... There's another... Oh, that's the other one that really... Female lumberjack. She's a lumberjack and she's okay. No, she's not okay. Look at her. She is gnarly. She's got them lifeless eyes. Black eyes. Lifeless eyes like a dog's eyes. I love that quote. Movie quotes from Jaws. But yeah, all the new models are Oh, it's a fucking wolf. Yo, just stay down. You. God, you got so many fucking hit points too. Come on, there's that stupid lunge forward that Henry loves so much. Here, have an arrow in your head, please. Thank you. What? Oh, okay. I was like, so why are you running? Because you're one of those new brown blue runner thingies. Oh, okay, Mo, come on. You guys are impeding. You're harsh on my mellow. I just want to get in and do some reading. So yeah, the change of venue. Let me kill the fucking wolf. The change of venue, the new models, everything is, in my opinion, much more gooder. Nice. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. And no eggs there anyway to speak of. I did bring my knife. I always forget what tools I carry with me. No arrow? Okay. Now that red meat, that's going to have a spoil timer on it. Look at that. And when you put it in the cooler... Oh, you're dead. Where the fuck did you think you were going to get to? When you put it in the cooler, that preserve timer, I don't know how it works yet. I know it stays longer. I just don't know how much. I don't know what a preserving bin or a refrigerator will extend it by. So, till then, we keep it in the inventory. Really, Olive, I'm over here. Save blunt action skill, 3 points away from being able to make that telescopic baton. And like I said, that thing is a fantastic weapon. I love it. Great what is this? Repair tools. See, now these we absolutely want. Salvage tools. We want this stuff. All of it now. Oh, I can make grenades. I can make pipe bombs. I can make gunpowder and pipe bombs. I mean, gunpowder would be expensive because it's at the cost of 2 to 1. But I could do it. Look at so much quicker. And these magazines all still play a role in your game, just not as important as they were to vanilla, or I don't know. The other thing I've been thinking about doing is I have Darkness Falls downloading. Now I have a joke mod series going, but it doesn't get as much love as Ravenhurst does. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or not. I don't know. I have to wait and see. I don't think I can handle doing 3. I was going to do Age of Oblivion, but yeah, something kind of came up with that, and I'm not going to get into it, but I'm not going to do it. Norbert and I are just about done with that, and when we're done with that, we're going to play Joke Mod together. I'm not going to record it. I'm waiting for Darkness Falls to go stable, and I think he and I will do a recording of that. Darkness Falls is his favorite mod. I mean, he likes Age of Oblivion, but Darkness Falls is definitely his favorite. And it was mine too for the longest time, but now it's a tie between this one and fucking Darkness Falls. But I haven't played Darkness Falls in such a long time. I'm so looking forward to getting back into that. But I'm downloading. Oh, there we go. We need 5 more. 5 more. I'm downloading the latest version of it, which is going to be for. I don't even know. These versions and experimentals and. Just fucking get it done, fun pimps, and get it done right. Alright. Vehicle tier 2 to 3. I'd have to look and see what that was. Whoa, wait a minute. If I use this, I don't know what that did for me. Huh. Oh well. Well, I usually just scrap them for the paper, which is what I need to start doing. Excuse me, cough incoming. Please hold. Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on with me, but my nose and head have just been shitty all week. My nose keeps getting stuffy and unstuffy. Sugar and French toast. Okay. It's been running into the back of my throat. I don't use sledgehammers. We'll just fuck it. And all the other ones that I'm picking up, I'm actually going to sell because I need money. I can actually make a crucible, but I can't make forged steel yet because once again, it needs to be made in the blacksmith forge, which is way far away. Pistol, come on. How about some blunt weapons here, folks? I'm not asking for a lot. I just want to be able to make the blunts. The blunts. Get it? See what I did there? I'm sorry, that was terrible. Well, I do need all these magazines, so I'm not going to shy away from any of them. Now, I know for a fact, because Norbert and I have tested this, that the chunk reset thing does in fact work. Now, I know you're probably saying to yourself, well, no shit, Henry, we've been knowing that for a while. Or we have known that for a while. What's taking you so long? Well, I never really messed with it at all. But in the Age of Oblivion game that Norbert and I have played, we went to a bookstore in the very beginning of the game, and then about 12 days, 13 days later, we went back, and it was all reset. How about you guys come on down? Why am I seeing green mist? How close to a tier 5 are we? In case you don't know, tier 5 POIs give off a green mist. They are enshrouded in radiation. You cannot go into them without a hazmat suit. Now, there are two versions of the hazmat suit. There's a normal hazmat suit, which you can wear to go into tier 5 POIs. I don't really need that, but then there is the hazmat suit, which is basically armored, and you wear that to go into the wasteland. If you go into the wasteland without it, you die. It's that simple. You will be dead. Dead, dead, dead because it's radiated. Ooh, please don't be a cop. Okay, I can handle you. Hey, Mr. Crawler, how about an arrow in the gourd? Yeah. Come here, fat boy. So yeah, I'm gonna, like, it's, what time is it? It's like, what, 9:30, 10 o'clock? Yeah, it's 10:30. I'm going to be recording and playing most of the day today, well into the night. Even after Norbert gets home from work, he and I are going to finish up our game of Age of Oblivion. We're almost done. We have 2 facilities left to do, and then we're done. And then we're going to, like I said, we're going to play some joke mod together. Just some, I don't need to think to get shit done. You know, it's basically vanilla with, really, what the hell? It's basically vanilla with a sense of humor, but I like it, and a part of the reason that I like it is because I don't need to really think very much to fucking play it. I can just kind of get in there and blast away and do my thing and not worry about shit. Now, I know nothing's going to spawn in there until I get closer to it, but it's nice to get those doors out of the way. I do have to repair my bow. But yeah, I'm going to be playing and recording today. It's Friday. It's it's the day that I do most of my recording anyway. Come on, where's the fucking workbenches? Where's goddamn workbenches? I should probably go into a working stiff or something, huh? There you are. Hey, Bo, are you feral? Yep, that's what I thought. Come on, let's dance. You look kind of funny with that arrow sticking out of your gourd there, Bo. Das du Bier. I don't know why I say that. I don't even think it means butt or anything like that. So, I got nothing. Other than just being a goof. Pumpkin cheesecake. Yes, give me all these. I like the cooking magazines too. I think I have 1 point into Master Chef. So, you know, definitely want to be able to cook food. Nice. 3 more. 3 more and I can make a chem station. Now, to be honest, I was trying to figure out what I was going to be doing for books and shit because, you know, I don't have a book place in my town. Well, mailboxes reset. All my loot resets every 7 days. So, come on, spears. So after 7 days, those mailboxes, provided I'm not tooling around the area, they're going to reset. Problem. Oh Christ! I got to get upstairs. I got to get upstairs right now, or everything's going to be night. I don't care about what's inside. Just want to get up on the roof, get what's on the roof killed, and get inside where I'm safe. Leave this there. Let's just get these guys out and killed because I've only got 15 minutes before they all become feral. Oh shit! I don't have a gun with me, do I? Damn it, do I have a gun with me? I do. Okay, so we can kill him with my pipe machine gun. Let me reload it. Oh, I even brought ammo. Oh. Okay, well, everything's about to become feral, so. Where'd he go? No, no, no. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy crap. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. There's still a bunch of zombies in there, but I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to kill the dog that's in here, and I'm going to loot, and then we're going to call it a day, man. Our first day in the new Ravenhurst experimental. I'm going to call this a striking success. I did what I wanted to do. I explained everything. Where are you, doggy? You're over on this side. I explained everything I wanted to explain. We've come to the Crack-a-Book in the next northern town, which, like I said, is huge. And honestly, I could move here and still be able to get to, because I think I was looking to the north with this, and it seems to stretch pretty far. So I might be able to get up here, or get down there from here. And I know I can already get to. It's not that far of a trip, you know. Especially once I got a motorcycle, it's not that bad. So let's finish up looting up here, and then we'll call the episode, and we'll pick things up. I have to see what's today. It is January 22nd, so we'll pick things up probably on 24. And like I said, over the next day, I think I'm going to head back and do more work on the Horde base. I really have to get that done. Two more. Yeah, I really have to get that Horde base done, and then take what I have as far as steel arrowheads and turn them into explosive crossbow bolts, so we can start getting the pit base functional and working. Functional and working. Hey, Henry, be more redundant. Yeah, functional. That's what I mean to say. I want it more functional. More functional, more gooder. So we'll spend the night here, and then we'll drive blunt weapons right there. Does that mean I can make it? Let's check real quick. Blunt weapons. Blunt. No action skills. Blunt. 1 point away. Dang it. We're almost there. But yeah, get the Horde base up to snuff. Start using it because I'm tired of crouching on a fucking roof doing bupkis during Horde night, other than shooting a pipe machine gun here and there, or arrows. It's getting old. Actually, it got old. Spears, come on, damn it. All right, so once again, day 23. I'm going to maybe tool around here a little bit, loot some mailboxes, see if I can get what I need as far as action skills go, and maybe check up passing gas or something. Yucca smoothie and egg salad. All of these will get sold back to the trader because I don't need them. Do I need them? Yeah, we're going to use them. Food, food, food. So, and then that's it. We'll just hang out here for the night, and that's where we'll call the episode, folks. I'm going to head to Trader Joel in the morning, sell off all my crap. By crap, I mean excess schematics, and then day 24. Horde night will be day 28, so we're going to be doing the every other day thing until then. So if you like the content, please like, join, and subscribe. Tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your families. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you can be alerted to when Henry's new Ravenhurst location videos get posted. I love this version of Ravenhurst, folks, and I hope you will enjoy it too. There's a lot of changes to it, and as I play it and record it, I will explain the changes as I go. I think the plan's going to be... I think we're going to go do Bob's Boars on the next recording day, which, like I said, will be day 24. So until next time, take care of you and yours. Stay healthy and have fun in everything that you do. And as always, make sure you, specifically you, not anybody else, play your game. Take care, folks.